Two quick stories before I get into spinning the roulette wheel. Number one, my mom found my channel and she said my face popped up on her YouTube feed. She was looking for something interesting to listen to, and yeah, my video didn't qualify. She was like, "You're really boring," and I didn't understand anything that you were saying. And I was like, "Well, this is kind of a private journal and then she's like, "Then why is it public?" And I'm like, "Well, one of my videos talks about that, but if it doesn't make sense, I can't. I really can't help." And then she like kept searching in the channel or something, and she suddenly exclaimed, "Pornography!" And I was like, I mean, my shirt is off, but I don't think that that qualifies as porn. And it turns out that she searched for the name of my channel, Self OS, and there was like an amateur music video, like just a music video. Everyone had all their clothes on, and there was a red light in the background, and and it really it was very cute, endearing that like my mom's definition of porn is like people having a good time and filming it. So yeah, by that definition, I'm engaged in porn every single night, and yeah, it's great. It's been the best thing ever. Second story is that I have done the roulette spinning every single night except for last night. And what it's done for my social life is it's actually completely killed it. And that was also intentional. I really did think this through. I prefer spinning a roulette wheel and spending my evenings doing things that it tells me to over social activity. It's more fulfilling to me, and I don't see an end to it, and I kind of am the happiest that I've ever been. So to the people who aren't listening because I don't have any subscribers and I don't want any, this is permission a to be a curious, learning obsessed hermit, and to forego availability socially so that you can follow your deepest desires, even if society and the medical industry and the psychiatric industry and people in general say that you need social interactions. Now the caveat, or let's say the footnote, is that I do have a roommate and I do listen to YouTube videos, and I feel kind of like I get some interaction that way. You can challenge me on that, but I won't be here to hear it. And I do have like two people that I see, and I have really, really intimate voice note exchanges with my best friends, many of whom don't even live in the city. So it's like the perfect way to take my social visits where I am, where my butt is planted. And then I go to the gym, and I have lucid dreams in the sauna restroom. Okay, we're gonna spin now. Hold on, I have to get it ready. Oops. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ooh, this is new. Really? Fuck. Okay. All right. Boring AF. Well, I'll pull up some stuff and then I'll make another part of the video to go through some budget things, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do this live. What I did to prepare like a PDF was I went into my debit card in Germany, and I just took the past like 2.5 months or so and exported. This is my main card that I use for like everything, and I exported it, and I'm gonna put it into AI and just have it like audit me. And what I wrote for the prompt is, yeah, this is the past couple of months of my debit card in Germany. I've never run a budget audit on myself, ever. Maybe that's really surprising, maybe that's really embarrassing, but I don't feel any shame. I feel a little bit of shame around it, um, but yeah, it's the time to change everything because we are going to self-actualize and become blue and float. I asked it to tell me month over month where my money's going and to point out anything that might seem particularly high high outflow, so that I can identify some blind spots that maybe I wasn't aware of previously. So let's go, let's run it. Yeah, I use Google. I use AI Studio in Google because my workspace account comes with, I think, like free Gemini access, and it's been really good for analyzing videos, um, taking lot. I mean, it has a 1 million token allowance, so it also has this thinking thing, which I find to be very effective. Okay, so let's see. Wow, that is not correct. Okay, but maybe it's not so good at reading the PDF because I definitely did not. There's no way that's possible. I definitely did not make 15,000 euros. Um, Maybe I did. Okay, well, let's see. I mean, let's see what happens. So it's from April 17th, May, June. Um, Rent, yep. Vattenfallstrom, definitely higher. Condo fees, definitely higher because... Oh, no. No, yeah. Ah, okay. Okay, no, I think it's getting some correct information. Mm, wow, this is a lot of information to share to YouTube. Let's go. Why not? So I spent 170 euros on Amazon, 461 euros on Temu. Love you, Temu. No, but for context, Temu was a lot of clothing hardware for making clothing, which is something that I do during the day. Postal shipping looks right. Art supplies looks right. Groceries and household. Specialty. Yeah. Asian supermarket is definitely specialty market, and I do not regret a single euro cent spent there. Telecom membership. Okay. Yeah, this is right. So I want to just say, like, restaurants and cafes, I do not eat out. Um, I just don't. I am much better cook than things that I can find out, and I like knowing what goes into my food. I also don't spend a lot of time cooking. It's just like very simple ingredients, but I can be extravagant with my own cooking, but I only do that if I'm cooking for other people. But for myself, I'm like, I will eat on the floor with my hands. Like, I just really am caveman-y in the sense of, for me, eating during the day is fuel so that I can get back to work. But I like to eat good ingredients, and I would never want to spend time like going outside to a restaurant, especially to eat alone during the workday. And I hate takeout. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what it says. The TLDR. Top 3 spending categories are rent, and online shopping. Big whoop. Okay. Yeah, I think that I could probably cull my Amazon shopping, but and Temu, I mean there were a few things that I really like didn't need to buy. Like I bought some fun things. But there were things I could have bought that I didn't, which were silicone AirPod cases in the shape of dumplings, and there was like a crocheted jellyfish that I was so close to getting, but then I was like, you should probably stop So I did. I thought I was really proud of myself for that. Yeah, I kind of want to spin the wheel again because this is such a short, like, such a short um, activity. But I guess next time I can go into more depth of like setting up a budget that I could actually stick to, which would be really, really interesting. But not tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna call that it for this eve, and I am gonna practice banjo independently of spinning the wheel because I love the momentum there, and I will be back again tomorrow.